What are we doing right now?
Yeah, over to you.
This water will serve two purposes. It'll help us boil our spaghetti, but before I put my spaghetti in, I want to, should I call it blanch? I want to basically take off the skin of the tomatoes.
Blanche, that's what it's called.
Yeah, I want to take off the skin of the tomatoes, and I'm gonna throw it in just for about a couple of seconds.
All right.
Once I see the skin peel off a little bit, I take it all back out, put it back in cold water, take off all the skin, take off the seeds inside, and actually give you pure tomatoes.
Okay, so apart from cooking this morning, Chef Ayola wants to experiment on tomatoes. So let's get to it.
Not experimenting, actually. It's been tried and tested.
So quickly, let's go through the ingredients for what we are making our tomato sauce with and our meatballs.
Okay, so in the meatballs, I put 2 eggs already.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to chop up some onions, add that to it, grate a little bit of garlic, put that in there, a bit of white pepper and salt,
Okay.
with a bit of chili flakes. That's all going into the meatballs, and then we just make little balls and then pop it in the grill or probably pancere it. Depends on how we're feeling.
Okay.
But then after that, this is just for this is the cheese and the bread. And what happens is once the meatball is baked, I will put that in there and toast it together. I'll make like a little sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, and then boil our spaghetti regularly and make our sauce.
So Ayola is taking us to Italy this morning, guys, just in case you're wondering. What's going on in the kitchen? She's giving us a feel of Italy.
Yes, yes,
Italian
yes. I'm trying to be as original as I can.
Yeah, she's trying to, you know.
Yes, without making it seem like Nigeria spaghetti.
Yeah, so is our water ready for our tomatoes?
Well, we can try. What happens is it should basically peel in...
a few seconds.
Yes, literally like 10 seconds. If not, the water isn't hot enough. Yes. And it's not boiling, so it's probably not hot enough.
So it's just going to come off itself?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
It would. The reason why I put this incision here is once it's actually ready, this will lift.
Oh.
Then I have to take it out, otherwise it starts to cook the tomatoes. That's essentially what I'm doing.
All right, so whilst we're waiting for the water to cook, I think we should just get on with our meatballs.
Okay, let's do that. We put 2 eggs in here already.
Okay, so let's move this aside.
I'm just gonna put a bit of salt.
Okay. I know you guys are not asking how we make pasta. Everybody can boil pasta. It's very
You can
easy.
actually make pasta. It's one of the easiest things to make
Yeah,
from
that's what
scratch.
no, I'm just, you know, so everyone's like, there's some people watching me like, but I don't know how to make pasta. I don't know how to
I'll
cook
come
pasta.
here and do pasta one day, actually. I'll do pasta one of the shows.
Guys, you're just boiling this pasta, you're just cooking
I'll
it.
do pasta
You just
one day.
put in the water, add your vegetable oil, and pasta is ready.
Yes,
it's
more
not
or
so
less.
complicated
Very
like that.
straightforward.
In my Jennifer's voice. Okay, so quickly. what's in here?
I've just put the eggs, well, I put the eggs before.
Yeah.
I just put a bit of white pepper, salt, chili flakes, stock cube. I'm gonna put a bit of dry herbs.
Okay. This is seasoned to taste.
Yes.
Depends on how you.
You don't need anything more than salt, pepper, and garlic, to be honest.
Okay.
I just want to be extra.
I know. It's you.
Yes, we try.
When you culinary chefs come with your, you know, culinary experience,
We
want to come and
try.
blow us away every single time.
We want that to be a bit al dente, so I'll probably sieve that in about, say, another 7 minutes, because it's a really big pasta.
Okay.
Whilst we're doing this, I'm just going to get all the meatballs in, and then I'll pop it in the oven.
Okay, so just in case you're wondering how we made our meatballs, you want to
Run through it again. Okay. It's essentially minced meat, 90% pure beef and 10% beef fat.
guys, you hear that? 90%.
Gotta show up. But yeah, and then we put oregano, a lot of oregano, because oregano is Italian. It kind of brings out the flavor of the meatball.
Okay.
Got white pepper, salt, stock cube, and chili flakes.
In here.
Mashed
and
up.
eggs.
Yes, and eggs, 2 eggs. And then we're just pancering it.
Okay, so we're pancering, and we're also going to, you know, put it in the oven later on,
yes,
so
just to
that
cook
it
fully.
cooks inside. Yeah.
Because I didn't use oil, so there's no way it fried. I didn't use anything at all. You saw the pan was essentially dry. So I'll pop that in the oven and let that finish off in the oven while we make our tomato sauce.
Okay, for our tomato sauce this morning, you want to run through that again?
Okay, you guys missed out on a bit of drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I call it experiment, because right now we're in the
not.
laboratory.
Essentially, I don't know if you can see, what I've done is I boiled the tomatoes, the skin is off, skin on, skin off. And I got a spoon, cut it into 4, got a spoon, and just scooped out all the seeds in one and dropped it there.
Because what we are looking for here is a seedless tomato.
Yes, just pure tomato. The way you have it in Domino. You never see seeds in your Domino sauce or your pasta sauces. because it kind of takes away from the taste as well.
What do you want me to help you with?
Do you want to help me with the garlic?
Or you want me to grate it into...
Don't grate it in here, grate it here, so that when I'm ready to do the tomato sauce, you can just get it going.
Okay. Yeah. So, Chef Ayola wants me to work this morning, but it's all right.
Please.
It's cool. I'll do for her. So just in case you're just tuning in, guys, we are making meatballs with tomato sauce alongside pasta and cheese bread. And can you take us through what you're doing with this bread here? So people are not wondering, and why is the bread here?
I'm going to cut it open. I'm going to put some meatballs on it. I'm going to put a bit of sauce, and then I'll put cheese and pop it in the oven just so that the cheese melts, and then cut it. Because normally Italians will have like a baguette with their pastas and stuff. When in Nigeria, I might as well just give you something close enough.
Did you notice me shaking my head? Did you know? Okay. I'm going to do it again so that you notice.
What's the point of not being authentic now if I'm going to cook their food?
Right.
I might as well try and do it as close as what they do in it. Okay, we've done the spaghetti.
Yeah.
In the oven, I don't know if they can see what's in the oven.
Oh, well, they can't, but I'm sure we can try to just...
okay,
so we're
don't
just
do that.
Bring it up. Yeah, because it's pretty hot. Okay, so what we have here are the meatballs, people. I really hope you can capture all.
Look at all the good juices on the outside of that. That's some serious meat soak. That's what they call it, soak.
So, you want to quickly run through what you did there?
Yes.
With the meatballs.
Okay, I basically just season it with the oregano, the salt, the white pepper, the garlic, or maybe a stock cube, 2 eggs, mashed it all up, got a non-stick pan, rolled it into a ball, pan-seared, and popped in the oven.
Yeah, so the idea basically of popping it into the oven is to get all of that meat.
And to make it cooked, exactly, without using oil.
Without using oil. Okay, moving on to our tomato sauce.
Okay, as you can see, I told you I was going to get pure tomatoes. That's why I took out the seeds and I took out the skin. So all I have here is literally just tomatoes. Without the seeds, without the skin, no interruption, just pure flavor. This is what you mash and probably get tomato juice.
Yeah, tomato juice,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. It looks really beautiful.
And we're going to start our tomato sauce, our pasta sauce right now.
And our pasta is ready, just in case you're wondering. Our pasta is ready. Look at, look at that pasta, guys. You need to see what we are seeing here. You know, look at that pasta. Look at the gloss on that. It looks so glossy. I'm ready to eat, people. All right, so over to our tomato sauce quickly. So basically, all of our tomatoes, seedless tomatoes rather.
Yes, seedless and skinless.
Seedless and skinless is going into all of that. What's that again?
Tomato paste.
I thought we were getting all the paste from this tomato.
This is going to give you color now. This is Nigerian tomatoes. It might come out yellow, it might not. But to be honest, this is just for color. It has nothing to do with the taste. Okay.
So basically, we're just making our tomato paste, and over there, you mentioned chili sauce?
Yes, I just cut up rodo. And remember the seeds I took out of the tomatoes? Rather than throw them away, normally you can actually save them and use for other stuff.
Yeah.
So what I decided to do today was, seeing as we're going Italian, I don't want to take away from the originality of the pasta sauce. I don't want to make it spicy. But I've decided that I'll do a spicy sauce separately, just in case the guest wants something a bit with a cake. Ayola just has a way of making our mouths watery. Like, I'm practically drooling here. You can't say it, but I am, you know.